I know a magic trick. Pull my finger.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Wizard DX Wizard Driver. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Let's just move this off to the side here. So right up front, there you have the Wizard Driver. There you have Kamen Rider Wizard there in the corner. Here you have the 3 rings that are included in the package. On the top of the box, again, you have the 3 included rings. On the flap here, you have Wizard in all 4 of his styles. On this side of the box, you got Wizard in his water style. On this side of the box, you got Wizard in his flame style. On the bottom of the box, you have Wizard in his flame and water style. And there you have the driver again. And on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. It does this, that, the other, all that stuff. And, of course, you get Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along here, we have the Wizard Driver, the henshin device of our hero, Haruto, otherwise known as Kamen Rider Wizard. And, I will say right now, this is my absolute favorite driver. I love this driver. I just do. I love this driver. So let's get in close. Yes, you can see the details. Obviously, as you can see right there, you know, front and center is just the big hand. That's right. Just big hand. You kind of see me in there. Hi, how are ya? But you can see going around the hand is some beautifully done gold chrome, which looks gorgeous. It just picks up that light beautifully. We also have a lot of silver chrome going around this toy as well. You can see it going out, these stripes here on the sides, and you have a lot of nice Bandai silver as well. See on the sides here, you got that nice silver paint. Right up top here, you have this nice silver chromed bit. That's your speaker right there. And, yeah, on the bottom here, just have your on-off switch. On the back, you have a very cool dragon symbol molded on the back. Right here is your battery compartment. It does take 3 AAAs. And, yeah, just a very cool design. It's a very simple design, but it's elegant, and I really like it. I really do. Now, of course, this being a belt, it does include belt parts. Yay, belt parts. So here is the strap. As you can see, it's just a very basic strap. Not much going on there. And you can see the center clip right there has a gemstone molded in with some texture molded around it. It actually looks quite nice. And, of course, you do have a right and a left side, this and up. Very helpful, so helpful. And you just take this and you press these 2 buttons here to depress those posts. It just clips right in, and there you have the belt. Now, of course, this is meant to fit to blah, 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 blah. This is where my tongue stops working. This is meant to fit a child's waist, so if your waist is a little bit bigger than this, then obviously there are belt extensions that you can buy, or you can just use a shoelace, or whatever method of belt extension you prefer. Me, personally, I get the belt extensions just because they look better. But there you have that. Now, the show being called Wizard, obviously the theme around this show is magic. So where does Wizard get his mystical, magical powers from? Jewelry! That's right, he uses rings. So here are the Wizard rings. Now, this is the ring for his flame style. This is his default form. And you can see the ring is done in a nice transparent red plastic and a lot of nice silver paint on this ring. And you also have a little bit of gold right there. You do have this little visor that can flip down and looks just like the helmet. And that's very cool. And on the back of the ring, you do have a little bit of molding, which is nice. Now, these rings are definitely made to fit a child's hand. Now, despite me having the hands of a little girl, yeah, these rings don't fit me. And these rings are meant to be worn on the middle finger, and on mine, yeah, it doesn't get past that knuckle. I can squeeze it onto my ring finger, but it's a little tighter than I would like. So, yeah, it doesn't really work. But luckily, they did make some bigger ring loops, and for comparison here, you can see they are quite a bit bigger. These are meant to fit more of an adult-ish hand. Granted, if you have big sausage fingers, these probably will not help you either. So in that case, I don't know what to tell you. But these do fit me a bit better. Granted, they're actually a little too big for me. There's still some room there. So what I do is I actually modded mine with this little bit of foam here. So I can actually wear this on my middle finger, and it holds it on there nice and comfortable like. So to switch the loops here, you just slide that out, and then you just slide the new one in. This clips into place, and there you go. So now I can wear my wizard rings all nice and comfortable, and it won't fall off. Yay! So there you go. So there you have the flame style ring. Also included is the water style ring, done in a nice transparent blue plastic, and you can see lots of nice silver going around. You do have the flip down visor as well, and as you can see, the helmets are different shapes for each form that he uses, which is very cool. So there you have the water style ring, and you also get the ring for his finishing attack, the kick strike ring. This is for his rider kick. And you can see again, lots of nice silver paints, transparent orange. And you can see just the design of the boots and kind of a flaming dragon going around it. And that is really, really cool. So there you have the 3 rings that are included with the driver. Let me move this off to the side for now. So how this belt works is you have these toggle switches on either side here, so when you move one side up and one side down, it actually switches the hand from the left to the right side. So how it works is your henshin rings go on your left hand, and your spell rings go on your right hand, and whichever side you're using, that's the side you're going to have the hand on. And as you can see, I really like that they included that extra bit of black and a gold detail there to actually make it look like the wrist. That was just a clever little touch. But anyway, so without further ado, it's time to get down to some noises. It's showtime, as they say. So your on-off switch is right here. Turn the driver on, and you get nice bright LED that goes off in there, and you get a nice dragon roar. I love it. I love belts that roar at me and yell at me. I don't know. It's just a thing for me. Now, how the gimmick works is there is a reader in the belt. There is a chip in the rings, and when you hold your hand in front of the driver, the scanner reads the chip in the ring and will make the corresponding noise. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to show you the default noise for the kick strike, because once we henshin, the noise for the kick strike actually changes. So I'm going to show you the default noise for the kick strike first. So to do that, we're going to switch over to the right hand side. So just toggle it. You dance a little bit. All right, let's go. So there you have the default noise for kick strike. As you can hear, it's just very generic, very quick noise. But now let's get down to some henshining. So now we will move it over to the left side. Henshin! And there you go, you have now henshined into Kamen Rider Wizard Flame style. So now we can go into our kick strike. So we shift it back over to the right side. And there you go, you get a different noise for the kick strike after you've henshined, which is very, very cool. Now, if you noticed, every time you use a ring, the driver says, please, and it's a very, very polite driver. That's another thing I like about it. It's so polite. Because you know, if you were taught right, if you were raised right, you know that the magic word is please. That's right. So now we will move on to water style. So let's flip it back to the left side. Heshi! And it's a very surfer dude jingle, man. I kind of like it. But anyway, let's move on to the kick strike. And there you have the kick strike for water style. Now, if you use the wrong ring on the wrong side, it will let you know. No, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that one bit. Basically just telling you wrong side, you know. So, but yeah, that's basically everything you can do with the Wizard Driver right out of the box. So there you have your water style ring. There you have your kick strike. There you have your flame style ring, and yeah, you know, you can get a decent amount of noises out of it right out of the box. But obviously, tons of wizard rings out there for you to buy, tons of noises for this thing to make. But like I said, this is definitely my absolute favorite driver. I love the design of it. I think that's all it is. It's just, I love the design. Like I said, it's simple, but it's elegant. It just looks really, really good. And it is quite fun to mess with. And I do very much like it. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Mandarake. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below. Of course, there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you are interested, such as CS Toys, Hobby Link Japan, Ami, Hobby Search. Of course, there is always eBay and Amazon, but do be wary of their pricing. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for some Kamen Rider items. They mostly just sell figure arts at this point, but if you are interested, there will be a link in the description to their site down below. And you can also check out the Kamen Rider Wizard playlist for all upcoming reviews, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Kamen Rider Wizard, DX Wizard Driver, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.